Shalom Rastafari, Assalamu alaikum, peace to the kings and the queens of the earth. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope everyone had a great week. Just wanted to, like I said, give love to everybody. Thank you all for supporting always. Thank you for listening to my voice. Thank you for sharing, reposting. Got a lot of activity this week, and I really appreciate that from y'all, from the heart, for real. Today I wanted to bring some awareness. I know that there's things going on in the world that we have our eyes on, as far as, certain areas that are conflicting with people. And, that's a situation that I'm choosing to not speak on, because I'm speaking on a different situation that's been going on literally since 2003. And we're going to talk about Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and what has been going on there since, again, 2003, and what has really been picked up since March 2022. And this is some of the most horrible atrocities being done. Millions of women, children, people being displaced, and millions, I'm not over exaggerating. Massive unalivement, massive destruction, and rebel fighting, having these people in the middle of all these situations. These numbers are way higher and have been going on way longer than the other conflict. And basically it's just showing the world, basically to me it shows who really cares about Africa, who really cares about Black people, who really cares. Because at the end of the day, we know that one, money is a big issue, influence is a big issue, and specific communities have now made it to the point where if you don't respond or say anything, you are deemed a certain word that can have you literally sitting there, not being able to get a job, not being able to get any influence, not being able to even, do anything, just because you called out their wrong. And then the other side pretty much just has made it clear that they only care about themselves. And then as soon as someone is kind of attacking them, it feels like all of a sudden they need everybody's help, when they're quiet in everybody else's struggle and don't care and look down on everybody else. So as far as me, I will rock for my people in Africa, obviously. And what's been going on in Congo, what's been going on in Sudan, but specifically Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, is absolutely atrocious. And the fact that no one, UN, United States of America, especially because you want to get involved in this situation where you take that onus or that theme of being, leaders of the free world, so to speak, and you will show up to anywhere where there's oppression and freedom not being, exercised, so to speak. You have Kamala Harris come over there, and all she does is push an agenda and leaves. You have people who visit and then they push an agenda and leave, but they never say one word. They never send millions of dollars. They never send help. They never open up maybe their borders for refugees who legitimately need some housing, and actually open them up to the point where they can get there, make programs for them to get out of there safely. You do nothing of that sort for the people of Democratic Republic of the Democratic Republic of Congo. You don't do that for Sudan. You don't do that for really any African nation. You haven't. And the fact that we do have a quote unquote Black vice president, you would think that there would be something said, something done, something sent over there, something for us to stop, a call to say, stop that. You would really think that. I don't really understand why, but I overstand it as well. And this is why I said we need to fight for our people, and our people need to fight for our people, if that makes sense. Because at the end of the day, no one really cares about Africa. It's always been like that. We are the people, we are the truth, we are the mirror, and you can't really do that to us you can't do anything or talk about civilization without coming to Africa first, and no one likes to hear that shit. That doesn't mean we're superior. You gotta understand, we're not trying to make ourselves better than you. We understand what that means, though. We understand that we are a people that no one has gone through what we've gone through. And no one's even trying to make that as a victimized ace card. We're still trying to get our people, but we see the double-sided bullshit. That's all. If you're going to talk about, well, oppression anywhere is an oppression here, and we need to attack that. And if women and children especially, and men, are being killed or unalived every single day for rebel fighting, and they're being displaced, and you know it's been going on for decades now, and you say nothing, what does that tell the people? And I'm not talking about because you had a specific person in president. I can even get with that. But you have the same people who chuck and jive and say that they're going to do something, and they get right in there and they stay silent. How? How can you stay silent? How do you look yourself in the mirror and stay silent? How do you sleep at night knowing you ain't doing a damn thing for those people out there when you know you could? I couldn't be those people who know I could. I couldn't sleep at night. I couldn't look myself in the mirror. I'd feel like a bitch. And if you're going to, help out everywhere, you help out Ukraine, help out these people, then help out everywhere. I have no problem with you helping these people. Help out. Why is it stopped when it comes to us? Why is it not even talked about? I'm telling you right now, there's people who are going to listen to this who have no clue. Hell, there are black people who don't have a clue about this shit because the awareness is not out. But it's been going on almost toward the tail end of the pandemic. And even before that, it just got real in March. And that's basic research. Basic research. I understand it, but it's just, I don't really get why people specifically don't understand especially when Africans and Pan-Africans go revolutionary. What are we supposed to do? You're not going to you don't even say anything. And then this is another thing I don't like when people are like, oh, that's not me. We're not talking about you. If it's not you, and you know in your heart who you are, ain't nobody talking about you. But the facts still remain. The powers that be. I mean, you got Kamala Harris sitting right up in there as vice president. What have you done? Nothing. You ain't do shit. You went over there, fucking chucked and jived too, came back, did some HBCU shit, and set up in your damn fucking area and haven't done shit. Haven't done shit. Meanwhile, Africa is suffering and still suffering. I'm talking on a cell phone right now. And somebody in Africa damn near died for me to do that and then got paid shit. That's like, what are we doing? On top of rebel fighting, going absolutely ape shit as far as killing people. Yeah, it's animalistic. It's animalistic in other countries too, what they're doing over there. Especially over in the Zionist versus Palestine world. That is disgusting. But the fucked up thing about it is, it's like you got cameras over there. And all the cameras are over there. But in Congo, it's been happening way before this even started. And no one even fucking gives a shit. No one cares. So free Congo, free Sudan, free Africa. Hopefully, if people listening to this, hopefully you will then look in and say, what the hell is going on in Congo? Google it. Ain't nothing new. And do us a favor. Maybe send a letter to your local Senate. Maybe start banging that drum. Say, why are we not talking about what's going on in Congo? You have a great Friday. And hope you have just a good day. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you very much. Free Congo.